The millions of Floridians who have already voted in this election, well, we found a really interesting one. Erin Parsegian talked to a woman from Pinellas County who will soon celebrate her 107th birthday. She's also celebrating voting again. Good morning, Erin.
Good morning. Peggy Glode is perhaps the oldest voter in not just the Bay Area, but the state. We can't confirm that quite yet. Regardless, her view on voting is an important one. More people should be doing it, and your vote counts.
I'm 106, I'll be 107.
So what's the secret? Is it voting?
Well, I think good living. And as I tease these people here, I have my glass of scotch every night before I go to bed.
In England, near Scotland, is where Margaret Peggy Glode was born. She moved to the United States as a young girl in the mid-1920s, just a few years after the 19th Amendment was ratified, granting women the right to vote.
And look at the women there who died then, too. These people, our forefathers, fought to get the vote for us, and now some people are just disregarding it, and I think it's a shame.
And that's why Peggy has made it a point to vote in every general election since she turned 21. That's back when President Franklin Delano Roosevelt lived in the White House.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
I think it's essential that everybody, it's our duty to get out and vote and make our vote count.
She's kept up with voting since moving to Dunedin in the 1960s, and 6 decades later at Peggy's Paradise in this Pinellas County assisted living home,
I'm doing fine.
the spry 106-year-old still has her hand on the pulse of politics.
Politics today are too personal.
But there are still issues that drive her to vote.
Down on our southern border, I think probably is the most serious. I really worry about what's going to happen with that. The other thing that I'm worried about is, of course, the abortion issue. It's up to each individual woman what she wants to do with her body. It's not up to the men to tell us what to do.
Proving politics isn't always as plain as left or right.
I don't think I ever have, even in this one, voted a straight ticket. But the idea is, if you don't vote, then you can't complain about anything. And so I do feel that it's important that everybody get out. Every vote counts.
And one thing Peggy was concerned with was if her signature would match on her mail-in ballot, because her handwriting's not as good. But we were able to confirm with the Pinellas County Supervisor of Elections that they got her ballot and her vote will indeed count.
Good. And when is do you know when her birthday is?
It's in a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
I love it.
Happy
107.
early birthday, Peggy.
Happy birthday indeed. In fact, just to sit down, she's a library.
Literally, yeah. I mean,
6 years of just conversation, right?
And we had to cut it down a little bit, so there's more on our web story online, obviously. And she was so cognizant of everything that's really happened in the history of her life. So it's such an interesting perspective.
Almost 107.
Yeah.
My man, good stuff.